Tom Brady, I'm coming. I want Tom. I want Tom.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey, Dad. Hey, motherfucker, this show better not suck.
How you feeling?
Hey, everybody. Welcome to another night. What's cooking in the South, or what's cooking in the playoffs? What's cooking in the championship? What you want to call it? That's what we are tonight. Welcome. Let's talk Buccaneer football. Since that's all that's left in the NFC South. Yeah, that's right. Bye, Saints. All of the brutal stuff you did, dancing in the locker room, all the posing you did on the turf at Raymond James Stadium after the game, all your talking, all your yapping. Nothing could feel much better than saying, "Hey, go home, eat your freaking L's at home." Sorry, nothing could feel a whole lot better than that. So, guys, I'm looking forward to tonight. Let's talk a little Buccaneer football. Now, I want to say a few things before we get started here. Guys, this was an all-around win. I mean, from the time, okay, let's give the Saints their due. Let's give them all the credit they deserve. They had a good punt return. After that, they really don't deserve a whole lot more credit. I mean, they really got beat in every phase of the game. The Buccaneers beat the Saints on offensive line, defensive line, running backs, defensive backs, really every area, quarterback, really every area you can. If you want to narrow it down, linebackers. You want to narrow it down more, tight ends. You want to say, I mean, every area, wide receivers. Some of them I don't even think showed up. I'm not even sure they did from either side, but some of them didn't even show up from the Saints. So for me, guys, this was huge. And it's amazing. This season has gone so well in so many ways, and there have been so many little breaks that the Buccaneers have gotten, so many little things that have happened that it started off. I've brought it up so many times. I look back and it makes me laugh when I remember being excited about the new uniforms and how that seems like years ago, because so much has happened since then that makes that look like nothing. And at the time, we were excited about that. So, I mean, now that's a blip on the radar. Since then, then you add Brady, you add Gronk, you add Fournette, you add McCoy, you add, I mean, it's been one thing after another. And then when something goes really, really bad, a player goes down that's a very key, important player. Now, first of all, nobody really opted out, okay? But then every team has injuries, right? So you lose this really big, key, important player. It's bad, guys. It's bad. Vita Vea goes out injured. You're depressed. You're upset. We lost him for the year. You start feeling happy that, hey, the guys were filling in pretty good. And holy freaking cow, today I'm driving to work And I get a phone call from the dude. And what does the dude say? He casually he goes, Vita Vea's back. I'm like, wait, what? Vita Vea's back. What? Vita Vea is back? Yeah, Vita Vea is back. Holy freaking cow, guys. This team is relatively healthy. They lost OJ Howard. Honestly, look me in the eyes and tell me that really matters right now. Okay? They even got Vita Vea coming back. Now, granted, he's not going to be Vita Vea. It's going to take him a while, but Vita freaking Vea. You're going to be able to put that mountain, that beast in the center of the line, at least for a few plays here and there. I mean, if you're saying let's add some depth, okay, let's add some depth. Vita Vea is your depth. This is going to be insane. I am so excited about this, you guys. Everything just it's like the planets and stars have aligned. It's like the universe wants to say, "Hey, Bucks fans, I'm sorry for all that crap I've been dishing you, all that crap you've been getting from me for decades, for all of that. Yeah, I'm sorry. Let me make that up to you. Let me give you the best player in history ever. Let me let you pretty much remember Gronk. He'll never make it through a year. Really? I mean, there's a case to be made. I know the sentiment for Alex Smith. There's a case to be made that Rob Gronkowski should be comeback player of the year. Guys, this is huge. I'm excited about this. We got a guest. Let me bring him in here right now. The Professor, Johnny Dean. How you doing, my brother?
How's it going? And first off, I had country fried steak, carrots, and greens.
Awesome. Thank you.
What'd you have, Rick?
Okay. So what I had was not like, woohoo, really, really, really exciting. I had pizza.
That's pretty good.
Yeah. Pizza, and I tried hamburger pizza, and I will never do that again. It's based.
You won't or you will? I didn't hear that.
Will not. Will not.
I don't blame you. That's
cheeseburger. And it was it to me. It tasted like they got rid of the tomato sauce and just put ketchup on it. It was like it was almost hard to eat.
Well, my nephew works at Domino's and they have one, and he won't eat it. He said they put ketchup and mustard on it and stuff. Oh, that's gross.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was terrible. So
Vita is back, man.
Vita freaking Vea is back.
And I have a different look on that than you do.
Really?
Yes, because I kind of watched this guy named JPP, and I saw the impact that he came back with a broken freaking neck.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I've had broken ankles multiple times, and
Johnny, you have had everything multiple times.
As a neck.
What's that?
It's not nearly as hard to come back from a broken ankle as it is a neck. And I was talking to Blake, and he said that Vita should have been back like wild card weekend. He should have been cleared by then. So if he's had that extra 2 weeks, then I am not worried about that beast.
I'm just saying, let's see what happens. I mean, you don't need him. That was my point. Was it's like, yeah, you want him. It's awesome to have him. It's like gravy on. I mean, I almost said it's like gravy on your ice cream. Hello.
You know, there's a rivalry here, right?
What's that?
Dominican Sue and Rogers have a.
Oh, I thought I misunderstood. I thought you were saying with Vea. I thought you were saying Vea. Yeah.
Vea's presence allows Sue to go nuts on Rogers again.
And I want to say something about one play in the game that I think gets overlooked. One of the biggest plays in the game. I mean, really a huge play in the game, and nobody talks about it, thinks about it, wants to remember it, whatever, was JPP sticking his leg out and tripping that running back.
Yeah,
remember that? Yeah. That was a huge play. That guy had nothing but space in front of him. And JPP he took the penalty, and man, was that worth it.
You got to take the penalty sometimes.
Yes, and that was. Is there a better example there to use that in the textbook for when to take a penalty? I mean, that was awesome.
Stop the score.
I can't.
Yeah, there was nothing but open space in front of him.
Yeah, bonus football, man. Bonus football. It's January 19th, and we're talking Buccaneers football for this year, not next year.
I was really excited to see Winfield, even though he caught off on the play a little bit. He went and punched the ball out, and that
What
was
defensive player had a bad game? Give me one.
Let's see. I don't know the Saints names.
There weren't any on the Bucks. There were none. There were none, man. That was awesome. There were none.
Played a pretty good game on defense too. We beat them. We just did.
Yeah, they did play a good game. Yeah, they shut down the deep pass. They played a decent game, and I don't know what happened. I don't understand what happened. I don't know what happened to this coaching staff, this Buccaneers coaching staff, but hallelujah, it finally happened.
I told you that they had playbooks, and you don't see during the regular season what you're going to see in the playoffs, period.
Yeah, they finally ran the ball. I mean, it's just I still do not understand this, Johnny Dean. I do not understand. Mr. Professor, please explain it to me. Why in the heck, when it's 3rd and 1, will the Buccaneers not run the ball unless it's Brady? Unless it's Brady on a sneak.
Brady might want them. I don't know. He's done it. He did it in New England too, man.
You run the ball for 5 yards. You run the ball for 4 yards. So now you're at 3rd and 1, and you throw deep, or you throw for 15, 20 yards. It's like, look, man, run it 2 more times. You've got a first down. It's going to happen.
There was only one thing in the game that bothered me, and it really didn't bother me. I knew what was going on. I understood that Brady wanted Gronk to get that touchdown so they could pass Jerry Rice and Joe Montana.
Yeah. The only thing that bothered me was watching Winston think he was something. I mean,
they had to stunt and pull everybody to one side of the field to give him open space.
Great play. It was a great play. Listen, it was a great play call. You can't blame him for connecting on a wide open pass. He didn't run the route, and he didn't draw up the play, and he didn't all that. So, okay, good.
I just think it's amazing they had to use a misdirection play to make sure there was nobody in that area.
Well, why else? And this is what I was thinking is to me, it's like, okay, why didn't you just have Brady in on that play? I mean, I'm sorry, Breeze. Why didn't you just have Breeze in on that play?
They did it just to be spiteful. And
that's what I think is they did it to be spiteful.
Look, Winston got to throw a touchdown as usual in a losing effort.
Yeah.
He is still who we think he was.
Oh, yeah. Right? Yeah. It still works the same.
Yep.
It still works the same, man. It's like, seriously, it's eat that L, buddy. And they eat that L. I mean, I love it. I love it.
I saw those memes come out.
Yeah, they were fantastic. I was waiting for them. I wanted right after the game, I think I said, man, I want to see that. I want somebody on Photoshop, please get on that, because that was awesome. That was just absolutely awesome. And the thing that's funny is the first 2 games, the mind games that Sean Payton played with the Buccaneers, I think worked. And I actually think that's part of why they did the Winston thing I think it's to try to get you off your game, to get you in your emotions, to piss you off, and to get you to just not play your game. Right. And I get the feeling that all of that happening, that's part of what came back to bite them. Is I think the team they had done it enough to where, okay, we're done with, they got through it. They made the mistakes. They did the emotional thing, and they made all those mistakes, did all of that. So I don't know. I mean, I don't know.
Hey, just a heads up. I shared this show to the NFC South trash talk groups around the league, and some of the other NFC South groups.
Bring them in here, and I promise you, I'll have words. I don't know how long they'll last on the show, but I promise you, I will have words.
Just wanted to give you a heads up on that.
Yeah. I'm hoping Brian, I forgot his last name.
And I also shared it to the NFC North groups.
Okay. Okay.
You might actually have somebody in there that wants to discuss how they're going to beat us and blah blah
Listen,
blah.
if somebody wants to seriously come on here and have a reasonable, rational discussion, I'm all about it. Come on, bring it. I just posted the link. I'm happy to go ahead and let you, we can talk. That's okay. We can talk. I will tell you, if I'll just say this flat out. If you're a dumbass, we're going to call you on it. But if you come here and you have a reasonable conversation, happy to bring you. Happy to have you in here. Much respect for coming on. So if you're if you're rooting for the bad guys, hey.
Yeah, I figured the NFC South, since they didn't have anything else to do, they could come join the show.
Yeah, they're back in their mom's basement playing. They're back in their mom's basement popping pimples and playing video games. So, this is classic. Hold on, I'm going to bring Dominic in. Hello, Dominic. How you doing?
Doing great. How about you?
Doing great. Really, Washington football team?
Yeah, Dominic, you were the one that was on Jacob's show just a while ago, wasn't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
So talk to me. First of all, Dominic, if you know anything about this show, you might not. Welcome to the show. What'd you have for dinner?
Oh man. Well, I had some noodles for dinner.
Okay. This is gonna go well. So Dominic, what'd you call for? That was riveting. That was awesome.
He was pretty good with Jacob.
That was awesome. I'm amazed. Way to bring it, buddy. Way to bring it, Dominic. I understand you stalled out there, kind of like the Washington football team. I hear you. It happens. Happens to all of us. You get used to it, buddy. As you get older, like 15, 16, as you, hit puberty, you'll get older and older and older. And eventually that happens to all of us. So, don't worry. It's not your fault. It was hers. Okay. So anyway, guys. All right. To the rest of you
tonight, buddy.
So anyway, wow. Wow. It's almost hard to follow stuff like that up because you sit there and you want to be nice and the guy's going to come on and okay, let's have a conversation. And then they come on and they're like, come on. I want Brian, the guy from the other night who was on here from New Orleans, the guy without the tooth, I want that guy to come back on. Okay, we got Todd from Winter Park calling. Hey Todd, how you doing, brother?
Hey Rick, how you doing?
Doing awesome. Todd? Todd? Hey, Todd.
Yes, sir.
Todd, it's been a long time, hasn't it, my friend? You and I've been through a lot, my friend. 40 some years of Buccaneer football. And we got to enjoy this sort of thing, twice prior to this? We've been in the NFC Championship game.
Right.
One more time.
Well, I think we were in the NFC Championship game in 79.
Yes, we were against the Rams. So this is our third time.
Against the Rams. Yeah.
9-0.
Lost, but we were there. It's been a long time.
Yeah, man. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling really good, but I am worried about a couple things, Rick. And
okay.
I want to get your opinion and Professor's opinion as well.
Okay.
First of all, we are a Florida team. We are not a northern team. So you know where I'm going with this.
Well,
we're going to be playing in cold weather. We're going to be playing in snow. Now, I know this is a different Buccaneer team. I know we went to Philadelphia in the NFC Championship game and beat Philly when it was cold. But some of these guys have not played in cold weather. It does worry me a little bit.
Worries me like this much, like very, 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 very little. Let me say this. Let me ask you this. When Buffalo comes to play the Super Bowl in Tampa, are you going to be worried about them because of the heat?
Well, Rick, you got a great point. You got a great point.
You know,
Um,
here's the thing. These are football players playing at a different level right now. Tom Brady's not going to let them sit there and get all, weak and emotional about, oh no, it's cold. Brady's going to say, shut up, man. Get out there and play.
Brady's played through it, so Brady's
Right.
going to go out there and he's going to play. And you're right. He's going to coach these guys
Yeah.
and tell them the same thing.
The only guy,
You know,
the only guy you got to wonder
Go
about
out
is
there and play your game.
Chris Godwin. What the heck is going on with Chris Godwin?
I haven't seen him play 2 games like that where he can't catch the football.
I haven't seen him play one.
I don't know. I don't know if when he had that surgery, is his. I mean,
No, he was
is
fine
his
after
fingers
that
bothering
surgery.
him? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
He could have done something to it since then, or them pins might be bothering him. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, you got to give the guy a little bit of a break, but holy cow, man. What about Tyler Johnson? How about that catch?
man?
That you know what? You think about this for a minute. Now we were on 3rd down and 11. If he does not make that catch, we have to punt the ball to the Saints.
Yep.
And it might be a different game and a different outcome.
Yep.
That catch was incredible.
Yep.
The rookie made an unbelievable. There were so many plays. The play that can't think of the rookie's name, but you know what I'm talking about in the backfield. Winfield,
Oh yeah.
when he punched the ball out of Cook's hand, that was a big play.
Yeah.
White's interception was a big play. I mean, there were several big plays. Scotty Miller's catch was a big play.
Scotty Miller's catch
you
was
can go
huge.
on
And
about
all
these big
day
plays that
long.
everybody made.
All day
And
long.
everybody,
Worse.
made contributions.
Yeah. Yeah, all day long, Wirfs. All day long, the entire offensive line. It's you can choose which video highlight you want to watch when it comes to the offensive line, because every freaking one of these guys had a huge game. I mean, this
They
offensive
did. I mean,
line,
it was a team effort.
yeah, next level stuff.
I mean, big team effort.
You remember in the Super
yeah.
Bowl year, Todd? Do you remember in the Super Bowl year how all of a sudden, when they hit the San Francisco playoff game, everything changed? It was like they played at a different gear. They played in a different level. That's what you're seeing in the playoffs from the Buccaneers.
Can I address something about the cold weather thing?
We've got number 12, but I worry about that other number 12 on the other side too.
Well, he's
'Cause,
worth
he's
worrying
playing
about.
lights out right now.
Yeah, he's worth worrying about. Go ahead, Johnny.
Yeah, the cold weather is nothing. It's more the biggest
more-
impact from
is it
cold weather is
mental?
the ground. The ground's hard. Okay, it's like
Mhm.
concrete. But as far as
Right.
the players playing in cold weather, they're used to hitting hard surfaces.
The ball is hard. The ball feels different. That
Yeah.
I think is the case. The ball feels different. I think that can have an effect on
Yeah,
catching.
but as far as them being affected by cold weather, it shouldn't affect them at all, because the
Right.
only time you're really cold is on the sidelines, and they got the heaters going there.
Right.
You know.
Yep. No, I agree.
Brady might have to take a little bit of velocity off some of those throws he makes, because the way he throws the ball, and he's been throwing darts. I mean, he's been incredible.
No,
He
Todd,
might
his
have
arm
to
is.
take a little bit of mustard off. Of it.
No, don't you remember, Todd?
He can't throw
His arm
5
is
yards. What are
rude.
you talking about?
He's getting old. Remember, he doesn't have the velocity anymore. By the way, Todd, you know better. You came on this show. What'd you have for dinner?
Oh, I ate at the ale house. I had meatloaf, mashed potatoes and gravy, and green beans. I mean, broccoli, excuse me.
Okay. Well, that's good. That's a good dinner. You win the show so far. That's the best dinner so far.
Ale House has great meatloaf.
Yeah.
I mean, I was really surprised, but the meatloaf was excellent.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. I've been to that ale house. I've been to that ale house right there on 1792.
Actually, it's the one over by Full Sail on University.
Oh, yep.
You know where University is
Yeah.
located?
Yeah, I went to UCF.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
Sure, you know where that's at.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ale house on University there by Full Sail.
Yep. All right. Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah,
Very good.
yeah.
Well, Todd, I'm glad you joined.
The other
Yeah.
thing is, Green Bay's defense is playing pretty well right now.
Mm-hmm.
I know our offense is playing great, so I know that. I just think it's going to be a challenge I know we beat them. I was at the game when we beat them 38-10.
Uh-huh.
I think they're both different teams now, and both
Yeah, they
of
are.
these teams are peaking at the right time.
Yep. Listen, Todd, when you say you think it's going to be a challenge, it's the NFC Championship game. I mean, you're not going to go to an NFC Championship game against a bad team, right? So, of course,
No,
it's
I mean,
going.
You know what? You got the best four teams. I think probably these have been the best four teams all along.
Yep.
I mean, we didn't see it the first part of the year with our team with the Bucks, but now you know what?
At this point of
I
the
want to
year,
ask you this, Rick and Professor, and maybe you can look this up. Have the Buccaneers ever won 6 games in a row in their
Yes.
history?
yes,
I don't think so.
yes, they have 2 other times. I looked this up today. Believe it or
Have they
not.
really?
Yes, I looked this up today. This is the longest win streak they've ever had. It's tied. They had 2 other times when they won. When they won, let me see if I have it easily available here. There were 2 other times when 6 games. I can't believe this just came up because I was doing research for a later show. But that's perfect. Fine if it comes up now. No, I don't have it easily accessible right now. But yeah, they won.
I think in '79, Rick, we started out 5-0,
Yep.
and we played the Giants, and the Giants beat us.
Yeah, there were 2 other times I know for sure that the Bucks won 6 games, and this time I looked it up today because I had the same question, and and so if they win this game, it's their longest win streak ever, and people are going to still complain that they don't have a good offensive coordinator.
Both those times were with Dungy, weren't they?
You know what? The whole team has grown. Byron Leftwich has gotten better. Bruce Arians has gotten better. Todd Bowles has gotten better. And the team has gotten better. And they have finally, the first part of the year, everybody was saying, the national media was saying, the Bucks aren't there yet. They're not there yet. Well, we're there now. We've got it going on. We've got it cooking. Everybody's on the same page. We're not making as many penalties. We're not making hardly any turnovers at all. So it's become a Brady type team, a disciplined team.
Yep. By the way, the 2 win streaks were 1999.
Yeah.
From November of 99 through December of 99. And then this is a bit of this one's a bit unfair. It's counted as a 6-game win streak, but it was 96. They ended the season with wins and then went into the next year. So that was 96 through 97. That split over 2 seasons. So that's kind of cheating. So really, it's only happened one other time. So anyway.
I know I saw Vita Vey is coming back. Is he going to be activated, and is he going to play Sunday?
Johnny, you want this?
I pretty much guarantee he's playing Sunday. I know he's practicing. If he's practicing, then he's not inactive. So
right. I can't imagine why he wouldn't. So I just don't know that he's going to be, I don't know that he's going to be I don't know that he's going to start. I think they'll wait and see how he is. But what I'm more excited about is come Super Bowl Sunday, more and more and more use, So
yeah.
My only concern about Vea.
We get 2 weeks to get him ready.
Yep.
Yeah, my only concern about Vea is he's get him up to speed. That's it.
Right.
Yes, yeah. He's not in football shape, game shape.
Yeah.
I agree with you, Professor.
Yeah,
That's
he's
a great
not.
point.
It's a different position for that though. The football shape is not as different. It's not like a running back or a wide receiver or something where you have to get into football shape like that. I mean, it is kind of different.
It kind of is, Rick, because you know how they use him. They use him in outside in the flat. They even use him in pass coverage, for Christ's sakes.
Okay,
So,
they did.
they?
They did earlier in the year. We were both like, "What the heck just happened?"
Believe it or not,
you put
you're running back.
there, and you put Sue there, and Steve McLennan has played. I think he's played outstanding.
Yep.
And Golson and all those guys.
Whole
up front
team
there.
has.
That's a pretty solid team. That try to run up the middle on that squad there.
Listen, every time we sit here and we look at this and we go, yeah, but the Bucks have to beat Aaron Rodgers. I want you to think about something. Their fans are over there going, yeah, but we got to beat Tom Brady. So, I mean, for everything we're feeling,
Packer fans, and they're just as worried as we are.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Now they won't act like it, and listen, okay, good for them. They've made the playoffs more often. They're going to be a little cockier. They've done well. Not like they have a ton of Super Bowls or anything. They don't, but they've been in the playoffs more. I will say, the Packers are almost always good, but you would think by talking to them that they have won more Super Bowls or that they've done better than they have. I mean, Aaron Rodgers has won 1 Super Bowl. Brett Favre won 1 Super Bowl. But when you hear about them, they act like, our legacy.
Well, the Packers to give them credit, the Packers have lost a lot more playoff games than we have.
Yes, no, that's what I'm saying. They've been to the playoffs, and that's where their cockiness comes in, is that they've at least made it to the playoffs more. Let's give them that. I saw a great statistic. I don't think I can bring this up, but I'll read it to you. And it was something that made me laugh when I heard it. Okay. The most conference championship games ever. San Francisco and Pittsburgh each have 16. The Steelers, and the 49ers have 16 conference championship games played. The Patriots have 15 conference championship games. The Cowboys have 14. Tom Brady has 14. Okay.
That's a nice little stat.
I love that statistic.
I like that.
Yeah. So, and talk to me about Aaron Rodgers again. Please, one more time. Tell me how he's the MVP. One more time. I want to hear this. I love this. This is cute.
This is what gets me, and I don't know if you guys hear people saying this or not, but you think about, and Drew Brees, he's had a great career. I hope he retires, but I respect him. He's a good family man. He's had a great career. But when they talk about Brees and Rodgers being in the same atmosphere as Tom Brady, and Tom Brady has won 6 Super Bowls. Aaron Rodgers and Drew Brees, all the years that they have played together, how many years they played combined, and they have a Super Bowl each. And when I hear people comparing Rodgers and Brees to Brady, I just shake my head on that.
Well, all you have to do is laugh and understand this. Both of those quarterbacks, when they won the Super Bowl, it was sandwiched between Brady Super Bowls.
Right. Right.
So
I get exactly what you're saying. Yeah.
So anyway, I look at that and I'm like, well, you know what, guys, good for you. The Pack. Look, there's no disrespect for the Packers. The Packers have been to the playoffs often. The Packers are always good. All of that is true. I don't disagree with any of that. Anybody who picks the Bears or the Lions or who's the other team in that division? Vikings,
Minnesota.
Right. Anybody who picks one of them,
just forgot them, dude.
Right. Well, anybody who picks one of them next year to win the division, they're like New England when it comes to winning their division. Okay, it's Green Bay, and then who's going to come in second, and are they going to make the wild card? Okay. Having said that, awesome. How many rings do you have to show for all of that? So I mean, I just think it's funny. Since the first, the Packers won which one? The first Super Bowl, and how many do they have? 3 in their history?
3. Yep.
Okay, they have 3 in their history. I want you to think about this. If Tampa wins,
they won 1 and 2, the first and the second Super Bowl.
Okay,
and
so they have
Rodgers and Favre have a Super Bowl.
Right, so they've got 4. Okay, so
Bart Starr's got 2.
Yep.
Okay, so if that happens, they've got 4, and they've been around how many years?
Forever.
Okay, now let's talk about the Bucks. All right. The Bucks have been around since 1976, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Um, I'm not quite sure what you want me to say about that, but if the Bucks get this, that would be two already. In this, I mean, other than Bart Starr, the Buccaneers have you matched. So I don't know. I mean, I just look at it and say, best of luck to you. You are a good team, and I will tell you that if you make it to the Super Bowl, represent the NFC well, please. Thank you. I have no disrespect, I have no hatred for the Packers. But there's nothing about the Packers that I hate. There's nothing like the Saints. I hate the Saints. I hate the Saints. Okay. But having said that about the Packers, no, I got no hate. No hate at all. But I want to beat your butt. And
Well, I've never liked the Saints. The Saints, the Saints and the Cowboys are the two teams I dislike the most.
right. Well, for me, it's
And-
the Eagles. For me, it's the Eagles and the Eagles. I mean, it's
Yes.
You know, the Eagles called us paper champions. The year we won, I think the year before they beat us.
listen.
And
I
then the
said
year-
I
then
thought
the
that was
next
the
year,
Steelers that said that.
We beat them. They were calling us paper champions.
I want to point something
And
out
I think
before
it
this
pissed a
year
lot of the guys
started.
off.
Before this season started, I wrote an article and says the Buccaneers are paper champions. Because at that point, everybody was talking about the fact like they had already won, like it was over. And I said, no,
Right.
hold on, everybody. Wait, you got to win this game. You got to win this first. Right. So to me,
Right.
there's a certain, I don't know. Yes, right now the Buccaneers are champs on paper, right? They put together the best roster on paper, but they don't give out paper trophies. They don't. You got to win it on the field. And what I'm happy about is that the Buccaneers are looking to change that. They're looking from being paper champs to being the real Lombardi Trophy holding NFL Super Bowl champions. And come on, man. That's what.
I want to clarify that wasn't the Eagles that said paper champions.
We get to play in our backyard.
Yeah,
That's gotta speak volumes. That's gotta say for something.
that's awesome.
First time in history.
Yep. What were you saying, Johnny?
Yeah, it was not the Eagles that called the Bucks paper champions. That was the Steelers.
The Steelers? Really? Was it the Steelers?
Lee Flowers, yes.
Wow.
And yeah, Rob Morgan said that too in the chat.
Yeah.
Well, we showed them.
Yeah.
And that's where my hate for the Steelers came from.
I just sit there and I have to laugh and say, yeah, where are they right now? Hey,
Yeah.
Okay, by the way, guys, to all you Steelers fans, I got a great idea. Come out to the Deck Bar and Grill and watch our team play
There you go.
because you got nothing else to do.
You think I haven't been rubbing it in up here?
Oh, yeah, man, I'm sure you are. All the Steelers fans are, like the best way I know how to word it, they are back home. They're back home right now with their, popping pimples in their mama's basement and playing video games because that's about all they got. So,
I got my Bucks flag loud and proud out on my back porch.
yep. Ugh.
Do you guys have any keys to the game? I've got a couple things, but I want to hear y'all's.
Yeah, I think it's the same as last week. Run the ball, 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 run the ball. Don't fall.
I got a key to the game.
That's
Yeah.
been playing.
Yeah,
They
don't
both have been playing.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
don't fall way behind.
I got a key to the game.
what you
Don't
got.
worry.
Yeah.
We just faced a team that has a much tougher defense, a much tougher offensive line, and we won. So
Yeah.
the biggest worry in this run for me has been the Saints.
You know what I have for
Good
Bucks
team.
fans? You know what I got to say for Bucks fans, Johnny? And I think it's what you're saying.
What's that?
Everybody be quiet.
RELAX. Relax.
Saints have been our nemesis for years.
Yep. It's over, man. I mean, that Saints
Yeah,
curse
it's
is over. It's just, it's like
There's also a big rivalry between Ndamukong Suh and Rodgers. And I want to see that blow up again this week, just like it did the first time.
Yep.
And with Biden there to take care of the run game.
Sending each other Christmas cards.
Rogers is going to bed at night dreaming about Dominican Sue stomping on his head.
And do you guys realize how fun it's going to be next year? I mean, think about this. And you guys are two of the few people on this planet who will appreciate what I'm about to bring up as much as, I mean, you guys and me, I know the appreciation for what I'm about to say. Next year, this is funny to say, having been through the history. Next year, the greatest NFL player / quarterback of all time is going to suit up in Buccaneer orange. I mean, they're going to go back and they're going to have a throwback game next year in the orange jerseys, and Tom freaking Brady is going to wear one of the creamsicle jerseys. You got to be an old timer to understand just how beautiful that is.
The creamsicle uniforms. Yeah.
Oh, no, it's not Steve DeBerg. No, it's not Terry Hanratty. No, it's not Parnell Dickinson. No,
Tom Brady.
Yeah. Oh man, no, sorry, no throwing Samoan. No, it's Tom freaking Brady.
Oh man, you broke out the throwing Samoan.
Yep. So,
hey, what about the game next year when the Bucks go to New England?
Oh man,
the media won't be all over that.
Yeah, that might be a big game. Just maybe. I'm thinking that's going to be prime time. I think you can already mark that.
I don't think there's any doubt.
No, there's not. No, I don't think so either. Todd, I got somebody waiting in the lobby. You want to hold on here, or do you want to go?
No, I'll go. I'll listen to you guys. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all.
Thanks for calling in, Todd.
Let's go out there and get a win Sunday.
Absolutely. And I'm going to be back on Saturday and Sunday night. So I look forward to seeing you.
Okay. I'll give you a call back Sunday night.
Sounds great.
Professor, take care.
Yeah, anytime, bud.
Yes, sir.
All right, Matt. How you doing, Matt?
Hey, man. Can you hear me now?
Yes. Sorry about the delay there. How are you?
What I get for being late.
What is Rogu?
That's the name of the little baby Yoda.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he got named.
Oh, okay.
He got named and then he got picked up. Well, you haven't watched the show, so I don't want to tell you.
No.
I don't know if you're into that or not.
No,
So,
I mean, I'm sure I'll get into it at some point. I'll watch that. Matt, what do you think, man? What's coming this week?
I'm hoping that we do. You just said it. We just got to do what we did last week.
Yeah.
Clock possession, hold the ball.
Yeah.
Keep Aaron Rodgers on the sideline, and we'll have no trouble at all. Or
we're gonna pressure the crap out of Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, that's what it's going to be. It's going to be the pressures, man. I don't. This whatever game they play, whatever game plan they have, is not going to look like the last week's game plan. Just like we haven't watched in the last 4 games, not one game plan has looked alike.
Not exactly what happened in New England. That's the maddening part. If you play fantasy football, the maddening part about picking any of the Patriots or having Tom Brady as your quarterback or any of the running backs or anything, it was never the same thing 2 games in a row.
Exactly.
It was always like, what just happened? Like, who were the leading receivers for the Buccaneers this week?
Well, yeah.
Cam Brate and Leonard Fournette.
The best catch of the whole weekend was the one by the guy that I don't even know his
Tyler
name.
Johnson.
That dude just looked like he'd been Pro Bowl Hall of Fame material from the get-go, and I've never even seen him in a uniform.
Yeah, and he's caught a touchdown earlier this year, maybe even 2. I mean, he's played a couple of games.
11 passes this year.
Yeah,
how many?
What touchdowns? 11?
11.
Really?
Yeah, he's the rookie this year. They drafted in the 6th round. Second?
Yeah. No, not second. That was Winfield. No, you're right.
6th or 7th round. Yeah. They got him right at the end of things, and I think
very Belichick like.
That's my memory, is that he was one of the last guys drafted at least.
He looked pretty good though. He was doing stuff that I didn't expect. I thought we were in a little bit of trouble at that juncture.
I never.
Out of bacon.
There's not one time during this game And it was weird because I sat there and kept kind of scratching my head over why I felt like this. When they stopped them on that first, on the short field and stopped them and held them to a field goal, I was like, this is going to be good. And they held them the second time. And when they held them the second time, I was starting to feel confident because I knew the offense would come around. It was like, okay, if the defense is stopping these guys, we're good.
As long as we do our 30, which is kind of what I told you on the show before the game.
Yeah.
If we held them up in the first half and frustrated them, we own the second half with the running backs that we have.
They owned the first half. They owned both. They scored 13 points in the first half and only got 7 more.
And one of them was on a carnival play that I was saying in the chat in Johnny's post that if Winston wins this game, we're never going to hear the end of it. Because we can't have that. He's going to be the one talking. I threw a 50-yard bomb or whatever it was.
Yeah,
and it was just a one.
You know what we've heard? You remember all the jabbering from Winston after that first game, eating the W's. Remember remember all that?
Right.
That's what you're hearing from Winston now,
and that's rightfully so. He's not.
That's a freaking Luli.
But I read that they're going to put him on the roster next year, so he may be the guy next year. Who knows? In New Orleans,
he'll be told he's the guy until someone comes along.
That's what I said. I think he's the guy I think he's going to end up perennially ending up being the guy who goes from one team to another, and he's there and like, okay, we got him, but we're still going to look to draft somebody.
Yeah, RG3 got cut, so he's out there. They might pick him up. Who knows?
Yeah, God, dear God, please let him be New Orleans quarterback.
I think, what are you going to do in New England? They're not going to get Cam back, so you got to start looking at who might end up going there.
I can see Winston going to New England over
Deshaun Watson's going there. I think
that's what I think.
I don't believe that for a second.
No,
what?
No, they're boosting his value right now. The owner telling everybody that he wants to
trade
Sean involved in the coaching hire and all this stuff.
New England has value. Yeah, they've got the draft picks to trade him.
But the Patriots aren't going to do that. They're not going to. No way.
All right.
I don't know, man. I think that's the best fit of the ones that I've seen loose already.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's going to cost too much.
I don't know if he's the best fit. I think he fits better in San Francisco.
Well, what are you going to do with Jimmy Garoppolo? Send him back to New England?
Yeah, that could happen. That could happen. Yeah, you're laughing at that, Matt. I would not even remotely be shocked.
Well, all right.
No, because Jimmy G was Belichick's guy.
And by the way, let's be clear about this. Okay, let's be clear. Tom Brady is absolutely going to play more than one more year. Okay.
I'm sure he's going to do his 3-year deal and then probably.
No, he only has a 2-year deal. Doesn't he?
He's going to sign an extension.
Yes.
Yeah, he's got 2 plus an option, I think is what it was.
And Arians said at the beginning of the year, if he wants to keep playing, I'm willing to let him play.
Johnny, did you hear what Arians said today about Brady, about how the way that they treat him differently than he was treated in New England is they let him coach? And Arians said, sometimes I just sit back and watch.
Yeah, that's Arians' gig, man. That's his stick.
That is awesome.
Yeah, he did the same thing with Larry Fitzgerald with the running back, wide receivers.
They've got 140 coaches, position coaches, and whatever on this team, and Arians goes, "Yeah, let Brady coach."
That's what makes Arians so. Players want to play for Arians. Coaches want to come coach with Arians because Arians is willing to work with them like that.
Okay, now this brings up something though. Todd Bowles interviewing again.
Where did he get another interview to? He was for Atlanta, and then he had one he canceled, I thought.
Yeah, he just got it was just in the news today. He's interviewing crap. It wasn't the Jets. It wasn't the Jets. What did you say?
Crap. I don't think Todd Bowles wants to leave right now.
I hope not.
I don't.
really
They'll take
think we ought to
interviews
just
and
cut
stuff
him a
and then
cold
remember
deal.
the Jets and say, nah, do I really want to do this shit all over
Maybe
again?
he was trying to drive up his salary. I'm hoping that's thinking positive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
but,
don't, they don't
That's
deliver
another thing.
good.
I think Todd Bowles is one of the greatest defensive coordinators there are, but he can be replaced. And I'm not too overly worried about it. I've watched Arians bring in coaches that by the tons. So if Arians needs a
Philadelphia, by
coach,
the
he
way.
can hire a coach.
Philadelphia.
Philadelphia?
Yeah, and it actually says they're talking about the pros and cons of possibly hiring Todd Bowles. So Philadelphia is not dabbling with Todd Bowles. They're seriously considering Todd Bowles.
We need to cut him one of those Monty Kiffin here for the rest of
Yes.
your life deals
Yes.
and just put it
Listen,
to bed.
you want to take over after Arians, Todd? You got it.
Here,
I mean,
add that to the contract. We'll sign
Yeah.
that up.
yeah.
You want 20% more? Here you
I gotta
go.
say this. You guys remember how at the beginning of the year how bad we were ripping Donovan Smith?
Yeah.
And
Me.
how bad we were ripping Byron Leftwich. I gotta say this.
Don't say we. I didn't.
So no, well, okay, Johnny, not you. We, meaning everybody but Johnny Dean, has been ripping the crap out of Byron Leftwich, and the two best years offensively in Buccaneer history, he was the offensive coordinator. So
Okay, but there's a
officially-
caveat next.
Hold
to it.
on.
Look
Well-
at the roster he's got.
officially, everybody, shut up about Todd Bowles. Okay, just shut up. That needs to be a segment. Just shut up. Needs to be a segment. And this week it's about Todd Bowles. Everybody shut up. Because, I mean, look, the guy, he's earned it. All that, yes, he's done some stupid ass things, like running the ball 5 times in one game. Okay, one of them was a kneel down. He's done some really stupid things. Having said that, the best offense in Buccaneers history.
I thought we were talking about Todd Bowles.
What?
You went from Todd Bowles to then talking about offense.
Yeah, Byron Leftwich. Sorry. That's what I'm saying about Byron Leftwich. Sorry. I'm meaning everybody ripping Byron Leftwich. The best Buccaneers offense in history, 2 years in a row. I mean, can you name any other team where the offense is the best in their history 2 years in a row and everybody's on that guy saying he sucks? And this is what's so hilarious about Bucs fans that hate Jason Light. What the? Okay, come on, man. I mean, do you not realize? Do you not realize he put this roster together?
Well, he had some questionable calls.
Todd,
Not Todd Bowles. I'm talking about Jason
Matt,
Jason Light.
Matt.
Yes.
Hush. Okay. Byron Leftwich, he deserves every little freaking bit of praise that he has not been given. Okay. He took a team with no offseason, no camp, no preseason, none of that. And he turned it into the best offense in the history of the team. And you go, well, they had good players. Okay. What did you want? Is your demand that he does this with bad players? Is that the only way you're going to like him? Because look, he took good players and he took great players and made them play great, got them to play great. That's his job.
Right.
So he deserves it. He deserves every little bit of praise.
Are we talking about Leftwich? We're talking about Bowles.
Yes, all of them. All of the above. Yeah. Okay. I'm talking Leftwich.
We're talking about him.
I'm talking Leftwich, Bowles, Arians. I'm talking Jason Light. I'm talking, I don't know, whoever the two chicks are that are coaches. I don't care. All of them. There's not one freaking person on this staff or in this organization right now that deserves that much discredit. Nobody should be really ripping on anybody in this organization.
Well, I don't think anybody is other than the local yokels. I mean, if you watch ESPN and NFL Network, they're on us every week.
Just come back Sunday night for stupid for
Stupid Bucks fans say.
just come on back Sunday night because yeah, they are. They're talking.
Yeah, which is sad because I don't know. That's just a social media thing.
It's amazing to me.
If it was 79 and we're going into the playoffs with Doug Williams and Kevin House and Jimmy Giles.
Yep.
Everybody was all like, hell yeah, we're going to the playoffs.
Oh my God. And okay. That was like the worst offense I ever seen in an NFC title game.
Wow. Christopher Cole said he heard that Philadelphia is on the verge of hiring Josh McDaniel as their head coach. I hope that's right.
He'll come in and clear his desk off in the same damn day. He'll go back home to Bill.
Anything that's bad for Philly, I'm good with. So
I can't even remember who Philly's quarterback is. Who is it?
It's either Wentz or
I thought Wentz was done.
No,
he is now.
No, he's not. There was a battle between. This is the reason they lost what's his name? The head coach is gone. It was between Wentz and who the heck is the guy they drafted? Come on.
I don't know.
God, I'm getting old.
I started to say Justin Herbert, but he's with the Chargers.
Yeah, no, my recall is terrible. Jalen Hurts. Thank you. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Josh Solansky. Jalen Hurts. So
yeah, and he made himself look like a starter.
Yeah.
For a while anyway.
Well, and then they pulled him. But anyway, hey guys, are you guys willing to hop in the lobby for a few minutes?
Sure.
Sure.
All right, I'm going to put you guys in the lobby for a couple of minutes. And all right, the first normally I would do commercials here first and then bring on the next guest, but instead I'm going to bring on Cedric from the deck. My friend, how you doing, brother? Cedric.
Hey, Rick, how you doing?
Good. How are you? Yes, sir.
I'm good, man.
I hear you loud and
seems
clear.
to be breaking up some reason.
Okay. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe your internet. I'm not sure. Do you want me to put you back in the lobby and you work on it, or is there anything I can do? Yeah, I think.
You sound like a robot from Lost in Space right now.
Warning, danger. Okay, man, I'm gonna have to pop you back out in the lobby.
Hey, it's working. It's working.
It is now. Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, clear. Everything's coming to clear.
I didn't do a darn thing. So, okay. All right, cool. All right, Cedric. So, talk to me about your thoughts about the game. Well, first things first. What did you have for dinner tonight?
Went to the bowling alley tonight. So pizza, nacho chip, nacho cheese, some fried mozzarella sticks. Threw back like a 20-ounce Stella. So yeah, American. I'm good. That's what we had for dinner tonight.
American.
Both games.
Yeah, you're American. So I've got some food here from the deck for us to talk about. I got some pictures here of some.
You got the pictures? Okay.
Yes, I did. Okay.
Okay.
Talk to me about that wrap.
That's our beast wrap, man. That is full of fresh roasted turkey, tomatoes, lettuce, red onions. We have an avocado ranch dressing that goes on top of that. Some shredded Monterey Jack cheese. Wrap that up in a jalapeno flour wrap and charbroil that on the grill real quick, man. And we'll be doing different wraps every Wednesday now at the deck. You know, you come up with a good idea for a wrap, you let us know. We'll put it together. You know what I mean?
Awesome. Now, what is that? What do we have here? What do we have here?
What's that again?
Yeah, what do we have here?
Oh, okay, right there, you got a roasted chicken. So that's the charbroil that we use, man. We do a lot of good open grill cooking at our restaurant. We try and make it nice and fresh, give you that outdoors taste. Nice. So that's a quarter leg of roasted chicken, man, right there on the grill top. That'll be every Sunday. You know, that's kind of like we're gonna start eating some good after football. I'm already getting ready for my postpartum depression as soon as the Super Bowl is over. You know, we all go through it. I know I go through it.
Yep.
And that'll be some good soul food for your heart while you get through trying to catch up on basketball season or whatever.
Yeah, we'll be busy celebrating, I'm thinking. We're going to have a lot of celebrating to do. All
Oh
right,
yeah,
and-
we're definitely going to celebrate.
Yep.
Absolutely. But I'm just saying now football is over. It's like we have to wait again.
No,
to
but
come
I'm
back.
still thinking, Cedric, when football's over, we're gonna have a lot to celebrate. We're gonna be having all off season to be celebrating. What's this? What do we got
That's it.
here?
Oh man, okay, that is our Sunday special right there. You want to get a nice prime rib chunk. Man, we slow roast that first, then we slice it, then we throw it on the charbroil with some blackening seasoning and some nice butter, and we char that up. If you see around the edges, that's all that fat, man,
Oof.
that you normally get with a nice prime rib. It's
Yep.
all cooked into that meat. That's when our
Nice.
Amorosa rolls that it sits on top of. You got some au jus sauce, got a sour cream, horseradish mix on top. Bro, that sandwich kicks. But I'm sorry, I should have got that for you when you were here last time. But I know you wanted those wings really bad, Rick.
Yeah, I finally got there. I didn't only have the wings, by the way. By the way, your Bang Bang shrimp is off the hook. I love the Bang Bang shrimp. That was
Yes,
phenomenal.
we have this bang bang shrimp, and then we have boom boom shrimp. If you want
Boom
to
boom
bang,
shrimp. That's
that's
what it was.
fine.
Boom boom
You
shrimp.
want
Sorry.
a boom?
Yeah, that's what I had. That was awesome. That was awesome. I had that. I had the skewers. Yeah, I had a lot, man. That was I ate. Boy, did I eat! So I had a great
Yeah,
night.
we had a good time
Great.
tonight.
Yeah, yeah.
Appreciate you having me there.
No,
Hey, I was listening to your show a little earlier, and I'm looking forward to seeing Tom Brady and the creamsicle. As a matter of fact, if you don't mind,
Uh-huh.
I know I have this Bucks hat on, but I meant to open the show with this bad boy right here.
That's beautiful.
You
You are
like
a
that,
beautiful
son?
man, Cedric. That is one sexy man right there. Look at that.
That's my
Awesome.
Groot. That's my Gruden visor, buddy. That's my Gruden
Yes,
visor right
sir.
there.
Yes, sir.
Throwback.
Nice. Very nice.
So yeah, we're looking forward to the game. We're looking forward to the game this weekend. It's going to be great weather. We get finally an early game where people can come out and still get home enough time to get up for work the next morning and enjoy it. Last week's game was incredible in the restaurant. It was so cool having all those fans there, all us watching this. I would say historic. I'm sorry, maybe not, but I think after this long of not being in an NFC championship or a playoff game and winning a playoff game for this franchise, that's an incredible accomplishment for us. As the
Cedric,
Bucs,
we're going to be talking about last week's game like we did about the Philadelphia game. It's that kind of thing in history. The Philly game when the NFC Championship Philly game when they got the monkey off their back. I mean, honestly, guys, if I honestly believe that even if the Buccaneers, if they win this week and they go on to the Super Bowl, the big playoff game was the New Orleans game. And I know this one is technically bigger.
Exactly.
I understand that, but that was the monkey that they had to get off their back. So I don't know.
Exactly. It's the hump. It's that hump we have to get over, and it's going to happen for us.
Yep. So I'm excited about that. I really am. I mean, I'm. Oof. Are you going to have a chance to get out to the Super Bowl, or are you going to be working?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we'll be open for the Super Bowl. We're going to have our party right there, man. We got it all lined up. We giving away a 50-inch screen TV at halftime. We giving away beach cruisers. It's just going to be great food, great party. Whoever ends up in the Super Bowl, because it's in Tampa Bay. So as far as I'm concerned, it's a win-win already, man. That's going to be a great week for guests to come out and people to enjoy our area, along with hopefully a good game for the Super Bowl.
Since you probably can't go to the game, where do they need to go, Cedric? Tell them.
You go to the deck. You come to the deck.
Yes.
Outside TVs, plenty of space. You're going to be able to enjoy yourself. Rick can tell you he's been in there. He's been in there when the fan excitement is going on. When the Bucks report is there, hyping everybody up with the cannons and the Tampa Bay. I love all of it, man. It's like being at a game. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah, that's definitely the place you want to be for that Super Bowl game. So.
Awesome.
If you can't make a good game. Hey, really, just a trivia question for sports fans now. My girl, she loves the halftime entertainment this year. She's a big Weekend fan. So just be honest, knows who the Weekend is, sports-wise, who's performing halftime. Anybody out there? Any of you guys?
Who knows who he is?
Silent cricket.
Wait. I don't understand the question. You said sports-wise?
Yeah, I mean the Weekend.
No, yeah. Are you just saying? Does anybody know who he is, or are you saying does he have something to do with sports that I don't know of?
No, not anything that he's done. I'm just
Oh, that's-
wondering, you
that's
guys
right.
have ideas.
Okay.
The Weeknd. Do you guys
So-
know who the Weeknd is, or do you
so-
know like the one song in the commercials?
Yeah. So let me say this. You could laugh about this. I'm going to go ahead and say this. Okay, I'm probably about to get myself in trouble. Look at how white I am. All right. I'm white and old. All right? So
Look, man, it's not about your color, Rick. It's about our generation. The
right.
generations have overlapped.
That's what I said. And old.
And so now the Weeknd is performing at Super Bowl. Okay. Last
So
year
I
we
will
had a
tell you, I
50-year-old
saw
woman
a
in Super
video
Bowl.
of
They
this
just went the
guy.
opposite direction.
Yeah. I looked him up just because I wanted to see who the heck this guy is, right? And so when I looked him up, I look at him now. First of all, I'm like, it's a little different looking guy. I'm not sure what happened there. Looks like
Yeah.
he got, I don't know what the deal is, but you know what? His music, what I heard, all right, let's give it a shot. When I have to admit to you that even when Imagine Dragons did I think it was the college college football championship. Imagine Dragons did the halftime show, and this is how bad I am, man. This is how out of it I am. I literally go to work and then I come home and here I am. I'm working pretty much constantly, so I didn't even know who Imagine Dragons were. Now I knew their music, but never knew that was Imagine Dragons. So
Okay.
I am 90% sure that when the Weeknd gets to performing, I'm gonna go, oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah.
Oh, that's who. Okay, yeah, I heard that in the elevator the other day.
Yeah.
Okay,
years ago. So like years ago, I actually did a photo shoot in my studio. The rapper Nelly came to my studio.
Yeah, Nelly, man, Band-Aid boy.
So you got to figure Nelly, this is right at the peak of his career. He just won his Grammy. He's got the Band-Aid. He's, it's getting hot in here and all that is the deal. And he comes to my studio. Now, I'll be honest with you, I had no idea who Nelly was when they first said, when I got it all hooked, got the shoot set up, did all this, right? Had no earthly idea until somebody played the song for me. And I'm like, oh yeah. I know that. Of course I know that. Well, what was funny is I'm the only guy. Now, you got first thing that happens. I'm in my studio. I'm waiting for Nelly to show up. And half an hour late, 45 minutes late. Still no Nelly's. Nobody's there. I've built this whole lighting contraption for what we were doing. He had a NASCAR team, and we were pulling his NASCAR truck into my studio. I was ready for this whole deal. So I built this gigantic light box over the truck. The truck got there. We pulled the truck in and we're waiting for Nelly. No Nelly. Waiting. Finally, I swear to you, every black Escalade in Atlanta pulls up to the studio. Okay. They'd rented every stinking one. It was like, I want to say 20 of them 25 pulling up to my studio. And all these people come out. They're all walking around my studio. No Nelly. Right. And I'm waiting. One guy picks up the phone, makes a phone call, tells him, okay, it's cool. Come on. All of a sudden, another black Escalade pulls up, and he gets out, comes in the studio. Seems like a perfectly nice guy, right? He was a nice guy.
Got the entourage though with him.
Oh my gosh! So you got to picture me in the studio with, I don't know, maybe 70 other guys, and I'm the only white guy. And they were ragging on me and teasing me the entire time. The entire time they were calling me Hip Hop Hughes, Triple A. They were calling me Plain White Rapper. And I was very nice people. Got along great with them, and I had a blast doing the photo shoot. I've got
it
nothing
was fun.
to say about these people, but it was just a hilarious whole experience. Where it was, let's be honest. Look at me. Do you honestly think on my playlist right now I have The Weeknd? So probably not. Okay. Probably not.
Well, I'm saying get out there, find you a Weeknd song, check out his stuff, so you won't be like, you may not pay attention to the halftime. We're probably going to be doing the halftime report anyway from the deck. So, but I can tell you last year, every head in my bar, every head that was there watching the game was watching J-Lo and Shakira. And nobody took their eyes off the TV set. And people love that halftime show in there, man. It really was something spectacular. So
Shakira, I mean, I just said something magical just by you mentioned the name, and I'm a happy man. Just that's my little crush. I got my crush on Shakira.
oh yeah, absolutely. So this should be a different show, but looking for some fun, looking for a lot of people to experience Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
We know that the hotels and the motels are filling up as we speak.
Yep.
And we did have Gasparilla this year, so I'm sure that people are going to be coming out in droves for a Super Bowl weekend party.
Guys, they made it. Looks like we're making it through this year. I mean,
Making it through this year.
we're down to
I don't want to.
teams.
I don't want to speak wrong. Gasparilla wasn't canceled; it got moved into April. So we were
Right.
supposed to normally have it around this time of year. Gasparilla goes right into Super Bowl time. So
Right.
we'll see how it goes.
Amazing,
It's gonna
though,
be crazy
isn't
around it.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy around it.
Yep.
And if the Bucks are taking it, they're gonna bring it home. So
Yep.
I have total faith that they can beat Green Bay, even in the cold. We have a better defense. We proved it last time we played them. And
Yeah.
if the offense is running all gears, we're running the ball like we did that this last week.
Man.
Just don't get into that first quarter funk. Those returns were like, wow, how did that even happen? But they got the stuff together and really proved what they were worth the second half of that game. So a lot of faith
And
in
in
them.
all fairness, the second return happened. It was impacted by the block in the back. Okay. So that first return, yes, but the defense stepped up immediately. And
I mean, but making the big hit, but you don't wrap the guy up,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Big hit.
Yeah.
Mixon did. He got there. He timed it perfectly, but he didn't wrap the guy up. He just moved him backwards. And
Okay.
those are those little mistakes, those little things. But
I've been
Devin
saying this
Smith
for
just
years.
lost his mind in the game.
I've been saying this for years that I don't understand why it's like the art of tackling has gone away and nobody tries to tackle anymore. Every time you just try to hit him as hard as you can to maybe separate the ball, and that nobody tackles anymore.
Rick, it's for effect, right? It's
Yeah.
not for effectiveness.
Right.
Damn, I'm making the biggest hit.
That's
Everybody's
a
gonna
nice.
see it on ESPN. I'm gonna knock this dude out. It's
That
for
was
effect,
awesome.
not for effectiveness.
That's awesome. That's now
I'm a
part of my-
basketball player. Look, it was better to look good than play good.
It is
And
now
that was a
part of my
basketball
vernacular.
mentality.
Yeah, I will be using that from now on. That is not for effect. It is not for effectiveness. It is for effect. Thank you very much for that.
You're welcome.
All right,
My dad
Cedric,
was a coach.
thank you so much for being here. I got a commercial for the deck that I got to run. So everybody say, let's do this. Hopefully we will be seeing Cedric here after this victory, right? Cedric, go Bucks.
After this victory, man, go Bucks, baby. We're gonna do this. Go Bucks.
You got it.
Go
Thanks for
Bucks.
coming by, Cedric.
Thank you, Rick. Have a good
Have
night.
a great
guys.
night. That was awesome. That was awesome. I love having Cedric on here. I love the guy knows football. The guy really knows food. I've had their food. He knows their food. He knows food. So that was awesome. Glad he came by. Let me run this commercial real quick here for the deck, and we will be right back.
together a Super Bowl quality roster.
Tom Brady is expected to sign with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
That commercial, that little promo for Live from the Cheap Seats gets me jacked up every time. I'm going to bring back to the show Mr. Johnny Dean, the professor, and Matt from Oklahoma. Hey. Welcome back, guys.
I had to look him up too, Rick.
What's that? Oh, did you?
The Weekend guy?
Yeah.
I don't know who the hell that dude is.
Yeah.
But I do like that song. It sounds like something from the 80s.
Yep.
Blinding Light.
Yep. And now, this is awesome. We got one more to bring in here. Oh, this is good. All right. Tyler.
What is up, fella?
Oh, let's make it a party, guys. Let's make it a party.
All right.
Mikey.
Hey, brother, the one thing that's going to make this year more complete, nothing could make this year nice. The one thing that could make this year more complete is you having brisket. So
the ongoing quest.
He's got the bed made. Let's just take it in baby steps.
Yeah, one step at a time.
It's gotta be live on air though, man.
I'm just mad that Brian didn't come back tonight.
Oh,
Brian Pearson. I really want that dude back.
He's got to be. You know he's listening after last.
Is that the guy that watches tape and knows everything?
That's
the toothless hillbilly.
Yeah, that's the guy from New Orleans with one tooth who had the guts to come on here the other day after trash.
New Jersey Cajun.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was awesome. But anyway, I don't know if you heard anything on Peter's show last night, but I had Peter just dying, cracking.
He was so stupid.
Yeah, I had Peter just cracking up.
I missed Peter's show last night.
Yeah, it was hilarious because I started imitating Brian.
That was funny.
Without the tooth, though, it's like he was talking like this.
That was funny, Rick.
I was cracking up. But anyway, that was fun. Anyway, I got you guys, all of you. Who's your favorite halftime show? Let's start with you, Johnny.
Metallica.
On halftime?
Halftime show?
Oh, I thought it was like who would you want?
No, who is your favorite halftime show?
Oh, God. I don't usually pay attention to halftime shows, man.
Since I was like 10, 12, somewhere in there, right around that age, I'm going to go with Janet Jackson.
Okay, you got me. There you go. That's my favorite.
Got you all excited. Had to run down the hall, be private for a few minutes.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, I wasn't 10 years old, but I was still excited.
Who was your favorite, Matt?
I've got two, and it's going to be kind of polar opposites. The Michael Jackson show, if you watch that on YouTube, what he did in the stadium with all his body doubles and stuff, he was all over the place. And this was during his peak when he was, something before he got in with the kids. And he put on a hell of a show for 15 minutes or whatever it was.
Wow.
It's awesome. You should look it up.
Oh, my God.
Oh, God. It happens in every show. Every one of my shows, all of a sudden, we're going along fine. Everything's moving fine. And then somebody does it.
I like the way Matt just runs past the
Every show it happens. Somebody just says something, throws it out there, and it's like everybody takes a hard left. Oh, no.
I like the Rolling Stones when they were there, too. And I watched Tom Petty yesterday, the video of his show. From quite a while back, but I haven't enjoyed a halftime show in a few years. I didn't like the J-Lo thing last year. Didn't do much for me.
I gotta be honest. Pink was
pretty good.
I gotta be honest. I don't remember who said it, if it was the professor or Matt, but I don't really pay attention to the halftime show anymore. I get up, I move around, I grab some food typically. I don't know the last halftime show I really remember, to be honest with you. I can't even tell you who was last year.
It was J-Lo and
oh, that's right, yeah.
And what's her name, Jennifer Lopez and somebody else, the other chick.
The other
That's how much of an impression that one made.
The other chick.
It was two girls, two women that are real popular for their body style, but their music catalog is limited, so they had to put both of them together.
Wait a minute. Shakira, you're saying she has a limited music catalog?
Who?
Shakira?
I don't.
She's one of the hosts of The Voice, or one of the main people on The Voice. She was for years. What?
Well, then okay, beat me up, Rick.
I'm just like, wait.
It didn't do much for me. I got more out of
I would
Bruno
like
Mars.
that Michael Jackson if he had more hits.
He had a pretty quick career too. He was a flash in the pan, wasn't he? 75 to 89 or something like that. But
no, he started when he was a little kid, buddy.
Yeah, I saw him when he was 4 feet tall.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I think for me, my favorite halftime show was probably U2. I liked U2.
That was due to the time and when they put that show out and the post 9/11 nonsense. That was pretty powerful. I remember that.
You know who else I liked? And I'm got to say this. I like Bruno Mars.
Yeah, man. That boy puts on a show, Rick.
Yeah, I like Bruno Mars. So those are probably my favorites.
He came in as a fill-in on the year after he was a prime act. The next year he came in on a cameo and he blew the walls out. That was
Who was the
great.
Bucks halftime show?
Who's what?
Who was the Bucks halftime show?
The Weekend.
No. Who was the show? Who was that?
See, the more interested you are in the game, the less you give a shit about the halftime show.
Who was that?
When was Bruce Springsteen? This was after.
That was a long time.
Tell you this. I can tell you who. I can actually tell you who the post-game act was in the Super Bowl. During the Bucks Super Bowl.
Oh, I remember Prince's halftime show. I remember.
Oh, that was good too.
The one guy that I can't believe has not done a halftime show. Bon Jovi.
Yes.
No, he hasn't. Bon Jovi's never done a Super Bowl halftime show.
Not even in New England? He's like Robert Kraft's little boy.
I know. He's never done a halftime show. He did the post-game, like they did a post-game party show thing.
You're right. Yeah, you're right.
Yep.
I can tell you who did the halftime show of the Bucks. It was Shania Twain.
Oh, yeah. Feel like a woman?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess that's forgettable anyway.
Good old Canadian content.
I want to say Bruce Springsteen was like 2010 or something like that.
He was in the Obama administration. I know that much. It was during that time period when they were trying to get rid of the MTV did it for like 5 years, and Janet Jackson took the clothes off. And that was the end of that nonsense. Then they just had to fill in.
Hey, Matt.
And Bruce came in after that.
You knocked Rick out of his chair, and you're still just going on.
See, what would this show be without me?
Oh, man, I love you, buddy.
Holy smokes.
Hey, Matt, are you in the sauce tonight or what?
I guess. It was seeing that damn prime rib sandwich that you had up there.
I don't know how he linked those two together right there.
Remember
Bruce Springsteen
halftime
and
shows
Obama?
with presidential administrations?
I do. Because there are eras in my life when certain things happen and I can identify with politics.
That Shania Twain show sucked because Bush was president. What in the heck?
Oh, shit.
Holy crap, man. That's just bizarre. That is absolutely bizarre. The Nixon halftime shows were boring.
They were like they were the USC bands and shit like that back then. During the 70s, they didn't do anything for halftime really except play commercials that didn't cost $80 million a second.
Commercials are getting worse too.
This year they can't.
They're getting safer, is what it is. Everybody's being safer.
They're getting safer. That's what it is.
Yeah.
They don't want to get. They don't want to get censored out.
Commercials were much better during the Clinton years.
As the Budweiser commercials.
Yeah, back during the Clinton years, the Budweiser commercials were.
The commercials were much better under the Bush administration.
The Bud Bowls. You remember those, don't you?
Yep.
Bud Light versus Bud Regular or whatever the hell.
Yep.
It was.
That's become the Puppy Bowl now.
Yeah.
What's dinner, guys?
Dinner?
By the way, you guys, listen to this. Listen to this. Here's a great comment. Here's the comment of the night. So far, it's always Tim Witherspoon. Tim, thank you. Tim says, that guy, we're talking about Brian Pearson, that guy is busy filming his episode of My 600 Pound Life.
Oh, no. You sure he doesn't own a tiger sanctuary in South Florida somewhere?
Matt is on fire tonight, man.
Yes, you are mad. By next week, I'm not going to be on here anymore. They're going to give my show to Matt.
No. The dude,
You are owning this, brother. You're fired tonight. Wow. And if he took my show, if he took my show, I'd definitely listen. I'd be like, all right.
Cooking in the South with Matt.
Yeah,
with
I
Matt.
can see that.
You didn't mention to Cedric about the grouper and the peanut butter. You should have brought that up, Rick. See if you know how to do it.
Hey, Rick.
Yes.
They'll give the show to Brian.
What's that?
They'll give the show to Brian.
The numbnut?
Over here.
Oh, here's a producer.
Yeah, producer's over here literally just swatting at me. I'm like, okay, I'll try to get the show back on the rails. All right.
Okay, serious.
Once again, what did the cat say? What?
Hey, Dad. Hey, motherfucker. This show better not suck.
That's a foul mouth pussy, boy.
That kills me, Rick, every time I see it.
Tyler, what do you think about the Green Bay Packers' super secret weapon? They got a running game.
I'm not worried about any.
Oh God, here we go.
Oh, first of all, you didn't ask what's for dinner for Matt or Tyler.
You know what? I'm sorry. That's why. Is that
or me?
I'm sorry, producer. That's why. That's why I'm getting swatted at. Now I understand. Tyler, let's start with you. What'd you have for dinner?
We've been eating fairly healthy here lately. A lot of chicken and rice, and that's what we did tonight. Like an orange chicken and rice in from the Instapot.
Okay.
Oh, that's good stuff there.
Matt, what'd you have for dinner?
I had 2 Pop-Tarts and a bowl of Captain Crunch, to be honest with you.
Holy fuck.
I'm jacked up on sugar, Daddy.
By chance, did you have dinner with Brian Pearson?
No, I don't know no Brian Pearson. I'm further away than he is, I think.
Wow.
Well, you had to ask.
What'd you have? That's the winner for the year. What'd you have? I had 2 Pop-Tarts and a bowl of Captain Crunch. What really matters is, Matt, what flavor?
It's a crunch berry, colossal berry.
No, what flavor Pop-Tarts?
Oh, they were strawberry jam with frosting on the top.
Okay.
Welcome to the Matt Colson show, everybody. Don't forget to leave the dollar.
Tip your server.
Oh my God! You see,
Matt,
Matt,
I'll be here all week.
Matt, the way that you do this, brother, you have to say, the smart way is you come on and you say, well, I had a strawberry pastry with a glazed, a glazed strawberry pastry with a pastry with a strawberry puree, a nice glaze on top with some sugar garnish on, sprinkled lightly on the top. It was actually phenomenal. It was then toasted to a wonderful and warm, just delicious. It was succulent. It was phenomenal.
Mike, forget it.
Yes.
Forget it. You can't top Matt, dude.
And I followed that. Yes, and I followed that. Hold on, with a cream of crunch berry soup.
There you go.
There's ways that you have to say this stuff. Holy
What was
crap!
that you're holding up? What do you have?
I had
If this is getting really weird like it is, there's only one more thing we can do to make this show just a little bit more strange. The only way we can make this show a little more strange is let's add a kid. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Jacob.
Mike,
You didn't
brother.
get- Rick, you didn't get Mike's food.
Mike's showing you something
Mike,
there.
Mike's been waiting for this. Mike, what'd you have?
Greek style chicken and potatoes.
Oh, and Harry's not here.
Oh, chicken. With vegetables and feta.
Show us the picture again.
Feta cheese?
Feta cheese, yes. Feta.
Vita Vey?
Feta.
Feta. It's feta, Mike.
Feta. It's
Like
feta.
feta.
It's not feta. Okay.
Feta cheese.
Feta
Mike.
cheese.
I'd like to have some brisket and some feta, please.
Matt, you are on fire tonight. What the heck?
Hey, Matt.
Feta cheese.
Hey, Matt.
Yes.
Are you high?
No. I don't drink. There's not been a beer in my refrigerator in 15 years, and I don't have a legal license to smoke marijuana, so I don't bother wasting $200 to get one. I don't need it. I got you guys.
Mike, was that from HelloFresh? You get HelloFresh from Canada?
Jacob was sitting here just like, why am I here? Hey, Jacob, what did you have for dinner?
What did I have for dinner? Oh, I had some chicken. I had some chicken wings and garlic bread.
Okay,
that sounds good.
That does sound good.
Pancakes, dude.
Yeah, what? How is anybody ever going to beat Pop-Tarts? Seriously, how is anybody going to say, "Oh, I beat"? What'd you ever do? Pop-Tarts and Captain Crunch.
Man,
I
you're
can't
on
do
fire
that very
tonight.
often. I try. Sometimes you catch me in a mood.
That was awesome. I mean, the fact that it just came out of nowhere. What I have?
Wait. I heard you guys talk. What's marijuana?
That's a girl from
Hey,
South Jersey, man.
yeah.
You don't want to mess with her. She'll give you the clap. I'm telling you.
I think one of my mom's friends' name is marijuana.
Well, now we know more about your mom than we ever thought we would.
You know who Ted Kennedy drowned in Chappaquiddick, don't you? Mary Jane Kopechne. Kopechne. Her first name was Mary Jane. She died stoned out of her mind in the bottom of her creek bed.
Oh my God.
Ari Moses has been hanging out with the dude, man.
The Pop-Tarts were far better during the Clinton administration.
Well, they were. I can't afford the name brand ones anymore, Rick. I got to get the dollar days.
Man. Holy cow. Matt, Jacob, I don't know if you heard any of the show previously, but Matt is just on fire tonight.
As always. I mean,
I asked Matt what his favorite, what's your favorite halftime show? And he said something along the lines of Bruce Springsteen. That was during the Obama administration, and blah, blah. I was like,
Rick, the reason I brought that together.
Don't explain. Leave it.
No, leave it, please. Don't ruin it. Okay. Just let it hang. Let it just hang out there. Let it marinate.
One day I'll have to explain it to you.
Jacob.
So, Jacob, how's this new head coach thing going to work?
I don't know. We'll see. It's the Jets. We'll mess it up. It's fine.
No, come on. Tell us how you're feeling, brother.
I'm honestly really excited. Like, I haven't been this excited to actually be a Jet fan in a while. Like, I feel like our team actually has a future, which is something I don't say a lot. But I feel like we're heading in the right direction with our management right now. And I mean, it's just something to look forward to. I don't know what's going to actually happen, but I'm fingers crossed that it's going to work.
Awesome.
Hey, I got something to say. Wait a minute, Jacob.
Yes.
Jacob, this show went off the rails when your friend came on here from Washington. Remember the one that was on your show earlier?
It did start then, didn't it? It started to go
that's
off the
when it went off
rails.
the rails, man.
Yeah, he came on the show. I brought him on. I said, "Hey, how you doing?" And he just goes,
boy, that's not my friend. I didn't know who that was. Actually, to be honest.
It was funny. It was like, awesome. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah. He came on my show and asked if Tom Brady would ever get another Super Bowl ring. That was his big question.
Talk to me in 2 weeks. We'll let you know. We might have an answer in 2 weeks. So
what do you guys think was the bigger? I mean, I know which play looked better. Well, what was the bigger play this week? What got you out of your seat more? Was it Tyler Johnson's catch or Scotty Miller's catch?
Tyler Johnson's catch got me moving. I couldn't believe that. That guy did some matrix stuff there. I don't know how the hell he caught that ball.
That's a good way to put that. He did some Matrix stuff, bending over backwards like Keanu Reeves with the bullets. That's kind of how he caught the ball. Yeah.
Tyler Johnson's catch was the best. Were you asking what was the biggest play?
Well, clearly the bigger play was Scotty Miller's when you talk about chunk yardage, but 3rd and 11 plus the type of play or the type of catch Tyler Johnson made, that was ridiculous.
I think Winfield's knocking that ball out was the biggest play of the game. I think that was a turnaround moment.
That was the turning point.
Devin White stiff arm on Michael.
Oh yeah,
those stiff arms were great.
Yeah,
he plastered that guy.
Devin King Henry White.
Yeah, that was awesome. Devin White. Devin White played possess. So did Sean Murphy Bunting. By the way, I give that guy props. What a game he had. He won the first half.
I think I officially recognized myself as part of Bucks country when I was watching with my friends and Sean Murphy Bunting had that pick 6.
Uh-huh.
And I'm looking on it, I'm like, yeah, I knew Sean Murphy Bunting would step up. And they're like, who are you talking about?
What?
And I'm talking about like Tyler Johnson, Sean Vaughn, and like all these rookies. And they're like, what? They're like, what?
You're like, yeah, man, SMB, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, Devin White's doing
it all this week.
What's that?
Did we hear a peep out of Cameron Jordan during the game?
No. Didn't hear about anything. He's missing the whole basic. Every loudmouth freaking jackass Saints player is missing in action. All of it.
I love the Cameron Jordan thing though, because we knew Michael Thomas has never been a real problem for us, right? But Cameron Jordan has always gotten into Donovan's head and gotten into that offensive line's head, and then all of a sudden, ghost.
Well, if you've seen the photoshopping done with Jameis Winston and his gigantic yawn on the sidelines, some of the things that people have done, it's like, oh boy.
I wanted to get your thoughts on that actually. Like I was talking about earlier on my show, Jameis Winston. It looks like he's going to be the starter next year, there, right? Week 1, based on what Drew Brees was saying.
Please let that be so.
No.
Please let that be so.
He was only in the game because what's his name?
Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill was out, man.
No, he's gonna start. I think they're gonna use Taysom Hill the way that they have been using him, and I think Jameis is gonna be the starter.
I won't say that.
Because I mean, who else is gonna? They're $90 million over the cap. I've never seen any team like that before in my life.
They can make that go away in a couple of paragraphs. It's amazing how they can fix that.
This is pretty bad. This is pretty bad.
Speaking of Cameron Jordan having a good game, Michael Thomas also had a really good game as well.
Yeah. He really stood out.
I don't remember this guy you're speaking of. I don't know who that is.
And that's all I have to say about that.
I want to get what's his name back on the show. Oh God,
Brian Pearson. Yes, we were talking about it. Oh man,
gotta be listening. There's no way, Brian Pearson. Brian, if you're out there, we need you.
Please
come on, Brian.
Listening.
Before Brian, it was Derek or something. They always ghost. They come on, talk big, and then they ghost.
Brian promised us that he'd come back and eat his words.
Yeah, well,
slowly.
It's not Sunday yet.
Yeah, that's true. I did ask him to come back on Sunday.
And Tyler, I think we were both wrong on that Rams game. We both. I'll take my losses on that one for sure.
Yeah, I didn't say that.
Did you pick the Rams?
What's that?
Did you pick the Rams?
We both on the show came on and we were, that's like our parting words. We were like, by the way, the Rams are going to beat the Packers and left.
Yeah. Well,
Aaron Donald was not himself. You could see him struggling. I mean, 70% Aaron Donald's still better than 95% of the league at 100%, but he just did not look like himself.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Listen, I've been wrong before.
Wait a minute. 75% of Aaron Donald is better than 95% of the league at 100%. That's an okay.
Wow.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I got you. I just had to slow it down a little bit for my
lessons from Matt.
Wow.
What?
It's all right, John.
I asked Tyler if he was taking lessons from you, Matt.
I didn't have my Pop-Tarts. I'm a little behind. I didn't have my Pop-Tarts. Next thing, Matt, what'd you have for dinner? Hot Pockets and a jelly roll.
No, I don't eat those. My kids eat those all day long. I can't stand it.
Three strawberries.
I've never eaten a Hot Pocket.
Never?
What? Don't start now. They got plastic in them.
If you do eat a Hot Pocket, just do it straight in the bathroom. It'll just save you a little bit of time. I mean, or at least be near the bathroom because it doesn't take long.
The one thing you want to do is bite into it as quickly as you possibly can.
Yes. Whenever you have a Hot Pocket, you have to eat them as fast as possible. Okay.
Them and Tostitos pizza rolls.
Yes, those little tiny mini pizza rolls.
I just popped those in, and they scorch your. They scorch your mouth.
That's what we're talking about.
They hurt so bad.
Hot Pocket. So do
and
Hot
you do
Pocket.
that thing. You do that thing when you're eating them when you're like.
And as soon as you finish one, you grab another. That's
and you completely forget the lesson you learned with the first one.
Your skin is peeling off the roof of your mouth, and you're like, "Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!"
Guys, this is important because I think you guys are in need of one big player that I think you guys can pick up before Sunday. And I'm gonna pull it up real quick, and I have a nice picture of him. Okay. And I'm letting you know he's a 5-star recruit, right?
Okay.
Straight out of New Jersey. It's me at age 12 playing football.
Oh my god!
You're a little bastard.
I was.
Who's it?
Like King Henry there, buddy.
Look at the cool kid behind him, though. Look at the cool kid behind him. You got Mini Lance Armstrong running behind him.
They're not catching me. I'm
a little Mini Lance Armstrong hot on his tail.
I was so ready to score my first touchdown.
Run, Forrest, run!
Oh god,
Tyler, why do you look so scared in that?
Did you just call Jacob a fat little bastard?
No, you did.
You did. I heard that. Listen. I'll admit that 12-year-old me was the most annoying person that I knew. And
what's crazy is that was only 4 years ago, 3 years ago?
Yeah.
4 years ago.
A decade.
Almost 5
years now.
I want a kid, bro. I want a kid.
No. I went. Listen, it just continued. I wish someone told me that when I was 12 because it just continued to get worse.
That was certainly a fumble recovery because I know your coach wasn't giving you the ball.
Yeah, no.
Now you had the ball high and tight.
Look at that. Look at that.
Turn around, Jacob. Turn around. That's what you're hearing from the
I was going the wrong way.
Go the wrong way.
I don't know what that reminded me of this.
I kind of look like Devin White in that one. Not gonna lie.
Oh my god.
Rick, wasn't this supposed to be Stupid Things Bucks fans say again tonight?
Nope, that's Sunday.
I gotta wait till Sunday.
Yeah, you gotta wait till Sunday.
Rick, I'll be on that show. That's gonna be a fun one.
Oh yeah.
Hit the Red Bull hard on that show.
Yeah. I got some good ones. I'll get
a Red Bull for that show for sure.
I was going to send you, and I forgot. Now I got to think of what it was.
Oh my god!
Can I? I'll make you guys a wager.
Okay.
If the Bucks win against the Packers, I will because I can't do. I will shotgun a Red Bull live on this show.
The real beauty would be Matt.
I don't drink those.
What I had dinner? Dinner was great. Dinner was great. I had 16 Pop-Tarts. I had Red Bull. I had Red Bull. I like Red Bull. I like Red Bull. I like Red Bull. Red Bull's great. I really like Red Bull. Red Bull's awesome. Red Bull.
I'm actually gonna hold Jacob to that. If the Bucks beat the Packers, I want to see you shotgun a Red Bull.
Absolutely. I'll take a video of it. So it's
And have a beer chaser.
He's 16.
Oh, I'll be wait, guys! I'll be 17 on Sunday. My birthday's on Friday. So, guys, my whole shtick is done. I'm no longer special because I'm no longer 16.
Yeah. There goes. Well, he was. Oh, it's been nice having you on the show. We can no longer call him the prodigy. Now he's just another dude.
I'm just the dude. I'm not.
Little dude. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I don't believe he's 16 anyway. I think he's got Benjamin Button disease or something.
Oh my God! Yeah.
Did you guys hear? By the way, Johnny, you heard this. I don't know who else was here. Matt, I don't know if you heard this or not. I think I was on with Todd and Johnny. Did you guys hear this statistic? Most conference championship games. The San Francisco 49ers and Pittsburgh Steelers have 16. The New England Patriots have 15. The Dallas Cowboys have 14. Think about how many Super Bowls and the richness of this history, right?
Tom Brady's got 14.
Tom Brady has 14.
That's crazy.
That's
You're
freaking
telling that to the-
unbelievable.
I saw a meme today that it had a picture of him, and it said, "The only time I don't attend the AFC Championship is when I'm attending the NFC Championship."
I saw a great one. Let me try and find it. It was like Tom Brady. It was like amount of NFC championships you've been to, and it was like Tom Brady won, and the Dallas Cowboys. Or I'll find it. It was something like the Dallas Cowboys.
Okay, guys, everybody's got a new assignment. Okay, because now I'm bringing 2 new segments to this show instead of live from the cheap seats. Okay, but the one that I need you guys to be forwarding me your best football memes. Okay,
that'll be easy.
All right. So throughout the week, I need you guys to be always sending me your best football memes.
Okay.
Did you get the one I sent you tonight? It's the video with the Saints burning his jersey.
I haven't had a chance to see it yet, but I know it's there.
Okay, I found the meme. It says NFC Championship game appearances since 1997. Tom Brady 1, the Dallas Cowboys 0. Years in the NFC since 1997. Tom Brady 1, Dallas Cowboys 24.
You know what I was thinking about the other day? I don't want to put the cart in front of the horse. I hate even saying this, but imagine if Tom Brady beats the Bills in the Super Bowl. Like, he's just been beating up on the Bills.
I know. Yeah, it's just the brew. Now he's just gonna. Okay, he's been beating up on the entire NFC East. Now he's just gonna do it to the whole NFC.
That's
like
he's just been crushing the Bills' dreams for 20 years now. Then they get to the Super Bowl and he just really shoves the knife.
Knock, knock. Who's there? It's Tom Brady once again ruining your host.
Can you imagine? You're the Bills. Yeah, if you're Bills and you get off the airplane and it's like you there's this giant picture of Tom Brady on the side of the Super Bowl and you're like, you know.
You guys know what's going to be missing this year?
What?
We're not going to get a bad lip syncing NFL game this year.
Why?
They can't lip sync through a mask.
I really.
I had to explain that to you. Oh my God!
There's plenty of people you can see their lips, brother.
I don't know. The one that kills me. You were talking about memes. It's not really a meme. It's one from the bad lip sync, and they got Tomlin on the sideline going, "I need a tic tac," and he's got this emphasis on the words he's saying. It just fits perfect. He's got the bug eyes.
It's funny. I will always like the way it all started with Adrian Peterson saying what you gave me an orange peanut?
Yeah,
I accept you. Yeah,
it's crazy how accurate they get those.
It's insane. It is insane.
Yeah.
I look forward to that every year, and I'm afraid they're not going to have it this year.
They'll have it. There's plenty of film out there for them to do that.
This one isn't a bad lip sync, but have you seen the video? I think it's OBJ getting interviewed by the Spanish reporter, and he says something to him in Spanish, and it's Odell, and he's just looking straight. They look him right in the eye, and he has no idea what he's saying. and then eventually he says something in English, and it's just Odell like coming to the realization that, oh, I actually now have to understand what he's saying. And it's just this transition. Like, it's so funny watching him try and understand this Spanish reporter.
That's funny.
It's great.
Oh man. All right, guys. So this show, well, this has been fun. This has been a whole lot of fun. So now I got 2 new segments. I will not tell you what it is, but one is going to be called Prime Cuts. Here on What's Cooking in the South, and I don't have another name for the meme one yet. I'm working on that. I will come up with that. I definitely want memes from you guys. I want you to send them to me, and please remember, starting Sunday night, we're going to have a brand new segment from the foul mouth producer.
Hey, Dan. Hey, motherfucker. This show better not suck.
Right, so yes, so the foul mouth producer will now have their own segment. So I want you guys to please tune in Sunday night at 9:00. Imagine that. It's all coming after the NFC Championship game. So it's gonna get crazy. It may not be right at 9. I imagine if the NFC Championship game goes till 7 or 8, Peter's show is going to run for a little while, but then I'll come on right after that.
Do we have is there a Thursday night show this week?
No, there will be a Saturday night show. You guys want me to do? You want me to do live from the cheap seat Saturday night?
Let's do it. I got a friend that I'm going to try and get to join us. He's a diehard Packer fan, the most knowledgeable Packer fan I know. I'm going to try and get him to join us and do a little pregame stuff.
That would be awesome.
Yeah,
that'd be awesome. Yeah, bring him on.
How many years did it take the Packers to win their first Super Bowl and then their next, and then compare that to the Buccaneers?
Well, they won the first Super Bowl, dude.
I know, but they've been around for 80 years at that point.
Correct. You said how long for them to win their first Super Bowl? They won the first Super Bowl.
And the second one. And
yeah.
What's this kid trying to show me here with the 3 fingers?
Who won the third one? I can't remember. Who won the third Super Bowl?
Brett Favre?
No, it was the Jets,
Kansas
baby.
City.
It was the Jets. It was the guarantee, man.
That's right.
Yes.
Kansas City came
biggest upset in NFL history.
Then Kansas City won the
wait a minute. That went completely over your head, dude. Jacob's standing there holding up 3 fingers and stuff and asking who won the third one. Hint, hint.
Well, no, we answered it.
No, Matt was like, I thought it was Kansas City.
Yeah.
Well, Kansas City's got the articulate the ball up and down the field.
That's like the 4th or 5th one, something like that. That was with Hank Stram. Yeah.
Speaking of old Super Bowls, I always think of this. Can you imagine being the Bills fans and losing 4 Super Bowls in a row?
And you know what, Tyler? Those guys that are in that part of New York that are fans of the Bills, they got crapped on for 5 years basically, and no other team I ever remember was that good enough to be.
No, nobody's ever done that.
That was a great team.
Yeah.
They just got a bad kicker away 3 times.
I like losing one. You're like, all right, we lost. Then you lose the second one. You're like, what the hell? Then the third one, you're just pissed off, and then you still lose another one after that.
Yeah.
Well, the
after all that,
after that Houston game, I thought they were going to seal the Super Bowl win, man.
I want the Bills to get to the Super Bowl. I mean, if we play them, obviously I want them to lose. But either way, I want them to get there because I want to see the Bills Mafia reaction either way.
Yeah, that'd be good. Josh Allen's
what is the Eagles sales going to be? It's going to be great.
Yeah, the Buffalo.
That's one fan base I do feel sorry for. I would feel sorry for them if they lost again, but I won't feel that sorry for the ones that beat them.
Yeah, he's got plenty of years left in him. He can come back next year and do it again.
The Bills are so disrespected in New Jersey.
You know what?
You know what Bills stand for, right? Best in league losing Super Bowls.
Okay.
Oh God.
Oh.
That's a Pittsburgh guy talking right there.
Hey, I was living in Florida when that came out, dude.
What were you saying, Jacob, about New York?
The Bills are so disrespected, and like you would think that like they're good now, like they'd be relevant. No, you will not find a Bills jersey far and wide in New Jersey or New York.
Okay, I still say that about the Panthers. Okay, here in Carolina, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I see way more Steelers stuff than I do Panther stuff.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
yeah, it's
I'm going to call BS on that, Jacob. You live in Eastern New York. You don't live in Western New York, man.
But like even in New York City, like it just in the state of New York and New Jersey, like I don't know, like I feel like in East there's more like even in New Jersey, like you can find more Chiefs stuff or like just random teams like that than you'll find Bill stuff here.
Well,
Mike,
right now,
by the way, Mike DeRoche, thank you for all you've brought to this show tonight.
Yeah.
He's the lid sponsor, man.
Mike's trying to find any videos left on Pornhub.
Oh no. Oh, no. That's terrible.
Jacob's going, wait, what?
I'm just gonna skip over that, but
We know his age. You're not getting away with anything, Jacob. We've all been there. We know your age.
until I'm 17, and then I have
to. Jacob knows exactly what we're talking. Jacob's Jacob's one arm is double the size of his other.
Oh no!
Hold on.
Oh
no! That doesn't even look like you. Jeez.
It does look like him in the face, but that's a look of fear, man. That's like you're gonna kick my ass.
I just like the kid behind him is posing while he runs.
Yeah, the kid behind you, he's got burner. He is.
He's posing while he runs. Look how cool I look when I run.
Can we do words of wisdom from RB1 Jacob Charnow?
Oh no!
You're holding the football like you're carrying a gallon of milk and you don't have hands left.
Oh God, I'm okay, guys. I went on my weight loss journey already after this.
Jacob's he's like the fat kid in Goonies or something.
I know.
Hey, you guys!
Never draft a running back that holds the ball like that.
Yeah.
That's
I
why
like that. I like
took
what
it to
Taylor said. He
broadcast.
wasn't a running back, man. That had to be a picked up fumble.
I took up broadcasting.
Yeah.
Hey, you guys!
Yeah, Jacob ran out of gas about 10 yards past us, and that's when he decided to
I'm walking here. I'm walking here. They saw me. They saw that I ran out of gas. That's why they're all sprinting.
No, what you're not realizing is what happened is nobody picked Jacob for their football team, so he's picking up his ball and running home.
I went undrafted.
Yeah, if you're not going to draft me, I'm going home. And no,
I was the undrafted. I'm like Tony Romo, I guess.
Jacob, the next time you come on a show, Jacob, put that as your name. What Tim Witherspoon just put at the bottom of the chat.
Listen, man, Jacob, props for having the guts to do that.
Oh my God, this is my favorite picture that I think I have. I was gonna make wait. So this is a real story. When I first started Hard Count, I was legitimately thinking about making like that pose my logo. Like,
oh, that's funny.
Oh God,
that's funny. Okay, do you guys want to do one?
Stupid Bucks fans say.
I just want, but I want to point one thing out that this is crazy right here. This blows my mind. This picture is still almost 3 years before "Hold Me, Daddy."
Oh no.
Okay, Tyler, with no context, you can't.
Oh, you can leave it right there. It's better when you leave it hanging. So here's the deal. Don't ask how I know. So here's the deal. Okay, I'm going to set this whole thing up here. I'm going to set this up, and I'm also going to. This is so. I've used this before. I'm going to use it again, and I promise you on Saturday night I will do live from the cheap seats, and I will use this one again on Saturday night because this one comes with homework. This
stupid Bucks fans say
is so bad that it's gonna be used 3 times.
This better not be a "we still need Jameis" type of thing.
No, it's worse. Now this doesn't even have to do with football.
Because I'm waiting for Bucks fans, Jameis to fly off the rails after his
Listen. This doesn't even have to do with football. Okay? And this is going to give everybody homework. Everybody get a pen and paper.
I have a physics
all right?
I don't have time for this, right?
Okay, you have to remember this name because we all have a project.
I like the way Jacob had the paper and pen ready.
All right, you ready?
We're gonna hear.
Scott Lilly says, if
Oh, no.
anyone on my friends list send my girl a friend request, we done. Just know when I see you, ain't gonna be no words.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
So
Cool.
everybody, write down Scott Lilly.
Go find his girl.
Go find his girl and send a friend request, courtesy of live from the cheap seats. Okay.
I do want to look at Scott Lilly.
That is hilarious. That
Can
is
I pull up a
hilarious.
quick,
You know
can I
why?
pull up a quick comment, Rick?
What's that?
Can I pull up a quick comment?
Yeah.
Okay, this one. I just want to kind of just harp on this one a little bit. I am a fan of the New York Football Jets. I do not even want to hear that we are spoiled and weak and we jump onto bandwagons.
Yeah, you're kind of an exception. You're not really the rule, buddy.
There's a scene. I saw a video. It was like, it was the scene from Superbad where McLovin gets the fake ID. And
Right.
he's like, yeah, the choices were between that or Muhammad. And Jonah Hill is like, why would it be between that or Muhammad? And I saw a video. It was like, oh yeah, I chose to be a Jets fan. And it was like, why would you choose between the Jets or the Giants?
Right.
Those are my only two options. That's all I got.
Well,
I don't get to hop onto bandwagons. What bandwagon am I gonna hop on?
yeah, it's a little late now.
Yeah, honestly.
I'm taking a look at Scott Lilly here, and I don't think any of us have anything to worry about.
No, now we all have a project. We've got to find out who his girl is, and we've all got to send her friend requests and flirt messages, courtesy of live from the cheap seats.
I have physics homework, but you could full screen me for this one. I'm gonna send a message to my physics teacher. I have priorities. I need to hit on this guy's girlfriend, his girl. I don't even know. It might be his wife. It might be his girlfriend.
Oh, there she is.
Scott Lilly.
Call him up.
Move it closer to the camera.
Okay.
All right.
Here we
We all
go.
got to send. Wait, we need her name. We need her name.
I don't see it. I don't see that. Yeah.
Oh. All right, we got to do some investigative work because Scott Lilly needs to.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
Wait,
be-
I like how my dad's watching this. My dad goes, "Oh no. Wait, Dad, look at this picture. Look, I showed the whole world this picture. Look at me. Look at me go.
Your pride and joy, Sean.
I'm telling you, I know that what he's doing is taking his ball and going home, and that's what's going on because nobody drafted him.
Nobody drafted me.
He's probably chasing the car that his dad left him in.
Yeah.
His dad's pulling away right now.
Yeah, they all want to beat the crap out of you.
Oh god.
This is gonna be a tough mission. Scott Lilly on Facebook is.
It's not tough. I got it right here.
You got his girl?
Yeah.
Okay, please send it to me. I'll be sure that I share it on the show Saturday night. Everybody be ready. Saturday night at 9. We are all going to have homework to do.
Now it's in a group picture.
This lady has gone global. She is global.
We want her to get slammed with friend requests.
Who is this guy? Who is Scott Lilly? Do you guys know him?
He's a Bucks fan.
Oh, okay.
He just friended me like 3 days ago, man. That's why I knew where he was at.
Yeah, he's been on my friends list, and he popped up, and he's a Buccaneers
Mike,
fan.
you're quicker than me. What the hell, dude?
Yep. So I need to know who. Somebody please send me her name, and we'll go forward from there.
I think Colson had a Pop-Tart crash. Haven't heard from him in a while.
I'm just letting y'all talk. I'm looking up this Scott Lilly guy, and I don't have anything that's got a girl on it.
No, Matt's going, what happened to Pornhub? We haven't heard a thing from him ever since I made that comment.
Oh my God. It is not that. I was trying to do my homework and listen to you guys. You said you were going off the air anyway, so
Yeah.
That's what I get for trying to be faithful to you, Rick. You're gonna throw me under the bus about Pornhub. Jesus Christ.
Well, listen, man.
He's got 3 kids, apparently. There she is. I got it now.
All right. So everybody
Arm chick.
remember, courtesy of live from the cheap seats, say thank you for shoot, man. I need to Everybody's gonna need to get this meme and send it to her. And tell her,
That's funny.
thanks. Just wanted to send you a friend request.
How do you find this chick?
You got to dig around in there a little bit.
All right. Well, I need the info sent to me. Somebody send it to me. All right.
I'll
Hey,
see if
Matt,
I
send
can
me a
get.
picture, Matt.
What's that?
Send me a picture, Matt.
Well,
That's the only Mike pipes
Here,
up for the first
everybody
time.
check
You
your
found
phone.
this girl? Send me a picture of her.
I'm assuming this is the chick, so
Oh.
we'll see.
Okay.
Here, I'm
Awesome.
gonna send it to Peter. It's gonna blow his fucking mind. He won't know what to do.
Whoa, Matt.
Dropping the bomb.
I'm sorry.
dropping
I
the
thought-
F-bomb.
Matt,
Okay, this is late night. This is late night television here. All the kids are asleep besides
No,
for
this
me.
is the picture. We don't need a picture. We need a name.
Well, I'm giving you something to work off of because I got
Oh,
that. And then I gotta
You're
figure out what
behind,
that
buddy.
is.
We've already had that.
Can we drop it? Are we allowed to drop a name? Is it-
It's all
Wait, the
radio,
public.
so-
It's not like if their profile's public. What I mean,
That's fair.
yeah.
Look at that. Plus,
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
That's
Now
the one I
everybody has
found.
individually shared her face.
That's got to be his girl.
or his mother.
He's
Yeah.
not talking to me. I mean, I spin her name around and now he won't talk to me. Ain't gonna be no talking. He said.
Oh, you know what? Tell him she's. We're gonna words of wisdom from her.
Keep talking for a few minutes. I'll get it.
Oh man, we'll do words of wisdom from her.
Oh boy.
Here's
Oh,
something that's on his site that's kind of funny. I'll send this to you too.
Okay. All right, guys. This shows down. It's I don't know. We're not gonna. Let's get back to football. How about that?
Okay. My God.
Football.
Hold on. I'm gonna figure out. Hold on. Everybody, hold on. I'm gonna add this.
We'll just, if you're watching this live, we'll just pull up this picture while you're waiting for us to go.
Yes.
Oh, dear God.
How do you do that? How do you put
Put it
photos?
away.
Look at that.
Hey, Jacob,
Yeah.
how do you put photos on there? How do you do that? How do you?
You don't. You gotta be. Yeah. It can't be you.
That's not a feature that
We don't give you the ability to do that.
Mike,
I wonder why.
Mike should not have that ability.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Here's a girl.
He's a shift manager at racetrack. What kind of job is that? Like a pizza parlor? Some kind of Chuck E. Cheese thing?
Right?
hell
It's
is
a gas
that?
station. It's a gas station.
Oh, okay. So
Listen, hey, that's a job. There's nothing wrong with that job.
Okay. I'm not
There's
going
nothing
into
wrong
it.
with that job. Listen,
I
man.
just don't recognize the name. So
Listen, Matt. Just because they're not all nuclear scientists like you.
Hey, Rick, my wife's gonna kick my ass tomorrow morning.
why? Because you're looking at Pornhub?
No, too loud.
Mike,
got
you walked
caught up
right
on-
into that.
All right, everybody ready? Hold on. This is the Matt. Thank you for sending this to me. I'm uploading it now. Hold on.
Oh my God, dude, the technology is insane that we could already get a picture of her up. on
Hey,
us.
Oh, no, this isn't a picture of her. This is
Listen.
better than that. This
Hey.
is better than that. What?
Her name is Brittany Alexis.
All right, send me a link, please. Thank you.
Good porn name.
I was gonna say that, Mike.
That
That's the
is.
stripper name. Okay, you guys ready?
Cinnamon with an S.
Ready?
No.
That's on his Facebook page.
Use promo code I love you.
14% off. You can get 14.
What a
Not-
strange number.
Good at video
Yeah,
games.
Matt, I saw
Good
that.
at video games. Can
me and
eat
Madden.
anything.
Play me and Madden, Scott.
What is that?
Roles I'm willing to play Harry Potter.
Oral sex.
What did that say? Good what?
Good what? Good.
What? Good listener.
Good listener.
Oh.
He's a good listener.
Wow.
Let's get a
This
little
guy's
bit.
awesome.
Go back.
All right.
Go back there.
Anyone want to chip in and make him all our boyfriends for the day?
Somebody come on, somebody contact him.
$444.
One of us needs to contact him and say, "Yeah, dude.
It's
You available?"
This guy wants to. This guy thinks he's gonna be making six figures as someone's boyfriend. That's-
In the meantime, you're not allowed to friend request his girl.
I just did.
Awesome.
She paid him that much money.
I didn't have a way to say that I was Scott's buddy or anything, but I hit the add a friend thing too.
Okay, awesome. All right, I'll be sure Saturday night this gets shared, guys. All right, guys, thank you. Let's call this a night. Let's call it a night. All right, everybody. Saturday night, 9:00. I promise you, is going to be a show like we have never had. I promise you, it's going to be a crazy show. I mean, everybody strap in, get ready, because we're going to bring it hard on Saturday. Okay.
All right, I'm going to have my kids on the meme hunt. They're good at finding stuff.
Yes, I need NFL memes, funny NFL memes, and Saturday night is going to be absolutely crazy. And we will have Scott Lilly's girl. All right, we will contact her. I'm actually going to ask her to come on the show. So, all right, and I look forward to seeing you all. We will have our segment of
Stupid Bucks Fans Say.
We will have words of wisdom. We will have words of wisdom, and we will have the new segment with the foul mouth producer. All right, Jacob, where do they find you, brother?
Hard Count Football Podcast on YouTube and SoundCloud, and then the Hard Count Football Podcast live Tuesdays at 7 p.m. Eastern on the Hard Count Football YouTube channel, and then right here on Bucks Report. Follow me on Twitter at Jacob Charno, Instagram at Hard Count Football, and yeah, I don't know, shoot me a DM. To talk
Awesome, man. Thank you for coming by. Go, get out of here. Do your homework. All right. All right.
Sure, bro.
Johnny, you want to tell anybody where to find you?
What's Happening Sports and Entertainment page. Bucks Report video shows occasionally. And
awesome.
On my wall.
Awesome, brother. Thank you for coming by.
Later, bud.
Yep. Had a fun night.
Me too.
All right. Matt.
Yes.
Bye.
This is funny. What did I say? Mike? What did I say?
Nothing.
Oh my God.
Nothing, man. Nothing. Do you have a Facebook page or anything you want to share?
No, I don't do that social media crap.
Have a great night, Matt.
Can I tell you one thing real quick?
Yes, sir.
Amazon barred me from adding reviews to any products I purchased. Can you believe that? Amazon put me on a blacklist. And I'm going to leave you with that. You can.
You know why? You know why? Matt's reviews go like this. Well, I thought that the earmuffs I bought during the Clinton administration were far better than. Have a good night, brother.
You have a good night, Rick. It was fun.
Yep. Enjoy the Pop-Tarts. All right, and
that was fun. Holy smokes,
Mike, you got anywhere you want to point anybody?
No, I'm cool. I'm good.
Okay. Have a great night, my friend. Stay warm. Stay out of trouble.
Hey, Tyler.
Try to sneak out of the room sometime. Have a good night. All right. All right. Now, Tyler, brother, I hope you can make it on earlier on Saturday because I think Saturday is going to be off the hook. I look forward to seeing you on Saturday.
Absolutely. I think I have my Packers friend committed, so we'll try and bring him on early and talk a little Packers Bucks, and
that would be awesome.
And introduce him to the show and roll with it Saturday live from the cheap seats.
Awesome. That would be awesome.
All right, buddy.
Thank you very much. All right. Have a great night.
You too.
See ya. All right, everybody. That's how it goes around here. I hope you enjoyed tonight's show. I did. I had a blast. Everybody was great on this show. All you guys making great comments. We are reading them. I want you to know that we do make comments, and we do they are definitely a part of this. I definitely love your comments. How much is 14% off? $444 a day. Asking for a friend. Tim, you are always you are on it every freaking time with the comments. I love it. Absolutely love it. And all right, so Jacob, we all have to remember Jacob's birthday is this Friday, so on Saturday we got to do something for him, cause some kind of trouble. I'm not sure what we're gonna do, but we will most definitely do something. I'll make sure of that. Anyway, guys, so much. Willow, thank you for the comments. Tim, thank you for the comments. Sean Charnow, brother, thank you for your son and the comments. Jay Walsh, all of you guys who commented. I know I'm not mentioning a whole lot of you, but I really want to tell you guys I appreciate every little bit of you guys being on the show and being a part of it. Eric Moreno, Ari. I really wish Brian was back here. Brian, Dark, you were supposed to be here. Josh Solansky, thank you. Johnny Dean making comments and coming on the show. Mike DeRoche, Mike, you are an awesome guy. Brother, I'm glad you're a part of this, a part of our family. Eric Scott, I'm going to miss somebody and watch this. Somebody's Christopher Cole, brother, you are awesome. Thank you. Not thanking you for getting quiet, but thank you for being a part of the show as always. Rob Morgan, Mary Gonzalez, Susan, thank you. All of you. Russell Weeks, I don't know if I said Jay Walsh or not. All of you, thank you for being a part of the show. And we will be back on Saturday night with I guarantee you it's going to get out of hand. I guarantee you on Saturday it will. It's going to be a blast. Thanks a lot for being a part of this. Have a great night.
Hey, Dad. Hey, motherfucker. This show better not suck.
All startups have gotten it goes to the end zone.
You know what, first of all, you think Jason Licht's a bad general manager? You're a fool. He put together a Super Bowl quality roster.
Tom Brady is expected to sign with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Tom Brady, I'm coming. I want Tom. I want Tom.